Cyber Ninja Online, guys, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing Let's Plays because this is just stupid. You guys are wondering why you don't hear any sound? Well, I wasn't recording audio at all, like no audio whatsoever, no game audio or my microphone audio whenever I was recording the Let's Play. So basically, I fucked up. As you guys see there, 8 badges, 71 in your Pokédex, 22 hours, 5 minutes we've played. Um, I'm gonna try to reference as much as I can there. Last thing we did was we got Moltres the Phoenix. I was making sure I had everybody healed up there. So, anyways, though, so yeah, so basically what happened was I was playing through the whole game, completely forgot I turned off audio when I was recording other footage for something else because I didn't want any of the my voice audio or in-game audio. So I turned all the audio off. Completely forgot to turn it back on. Did this whole recording like an hour and 25 minutes. It was like 4 parts, and no audio. So that's extremely shitty. I did not want to have this happen whatsoever. The best I can do is just commentate over this because fuck. That's the only thing I really can do. Same thing happened with my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play, but that was a different thing. For some reason, the audio just didn't record there instead of me not recording the audio. So, yeah, I don't really know about that. Basically, what I was doing right now is getting back to Victory Road because we hadn't when we last played, what we did was we got to Victory Road, got Moltres, got out, and that was it. Here, I was working my way back to Victory Road because we have to go through Victory Road to get to the Elite Four. So that's what I was working on at the time. Anyways, though, so I got sidetracked. I had to keep Island with me, just like before, because I needed strength to move the boulders. I had insane amount, well, not insane amount. I had a decent amount of encounters going through Victory Road, and I don't really like having so many wild encounters because they just get tedious after a while. And I don't know. Like the XP, obviously it adds up over time, so it's not like it's for nothing. And with the XP, everyone was getting XP, and all that XP, as little as it is, it adds up over time too. So it's not for nothing. But it just gets annoying after a while, constantly being stopped to having to do a Poke Battle, like a random encounter, basically. So I don't know. I used my 1 super repel there. If I had more, I would have popped all the repels, but I didn't. So it's like whatever. So I have a couple things I kind of wrote down to talk about. I do have other things I could talk about too, but I can't talk about them yet because like they're for a future video, and like I'm not gonna spoil it because these at least 2 of these parts have to come out before the video, so I don't know. But like talking about those videos more in depth, or talking about these things more in depth, sorry, could it could take up a lot of time. But I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm probably only gonna like do audio or commentation over each part separately. So like for example, I'll commentate over the first 25-minute part separately, and then just redo an intro and introduce it as a new part, even though it's still the same recording and whatnot. So I'll probably do it like that most likely, unless I have another idea or whatnot. Anyways though, so right now I wasn't doing too much. I went back to go for that, and of course I said at that point too, because like I remember back when I originally went there that I was like, the other one's probably a rare candy. Well, I was right. I didn't know my exact way through this, but I had a kind of a little bit of a remembering, so it didn't take me too long to get through this, surprisingly. Even when I was recording, I was sitting there and it was only half an hour into the recording. And I looked down and I'm like, really? I'm like, it's only been half an hour in the recording and I'm already like right here doing this. Like, it was, I don't know, it felt like, I said like a lot. It felt, I'm gonna have to say like again, it felt like 2 hours passed during the my time in the during my time in the Victory Road, but in actuality it didn't, and holy fuck, I'm having trouble with my words. In actuality, it was only the 30 minutes that passed, but it felt like the 2 hours. To me, at least, recording and going through it, but it was alright. So yeah, there's really not much to talk about in this first part. Okay. Anyways, though, well, there's really not much to talk about in this first part here. The first part is basically, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. It's basically me just going through Victory Road. It wasn't anything spectacular, so I had fighting all these trainers along the way and whatnot. I eventually stopped using Bell and I substitute in for Sparks. Was it? Or no. I substituted in for Char. Anyways, though, I did write down a couple of quick ideas that I could easily talk about right now and ramble on for a little bit. So, yeah. So, first topic I was going to talk about was dream jobs. I don't know how I want to approach this or how I want to talk about it or anything, but let's see here. I don't know. I guess I'd put it this way. If you guys have any dream jobs, leave them down in the comments below and leave it down on how you got interested into it and why you want to be it. For me, I don't know. For a dream job, that's hard because there's quite a few things I'd want to be and like I'm inspired to be growing up, and there's one thing that I am shooting for that quote unquote could be a dream job. But yeah. Anyways, though, the thing I'm shooting for right now would be a video game designer. I'm gonna try to go for that. As you guys, well, tell you guys, I'm currently I'm done high school. I'm not in any college or university right now, but I will be heading into one soon enough. Video game courses usually only take about a year, like I think 3 tops, but usually only take about a year. They're not really required to break into the industry, but it does help. Mainly you need hands-on, but obviously you can't get hands-on if you don't have any experience, so it's that whole loop thing. But there's ways of doing it. A lot of video game testers do, or video game testers, a lot of video game designers do start as testers, and that's how they come to grow and like get their blends in with the video game companies. They learn like how to spot bugs. They learn how to sharpen their skills and whatnot. So I may consider doing that. I'm not sure yet. If I like have a video game company that's like close to me wherever I decide to live and whatnot. So yeah, I currently live in Ontario right now. I could be going to Toronto, because I think there's probably a couple video game companies in there. The biggest one I could think off the top of my head would be Ubisoft, which is in Quebec, Montreal-ish area. So that would be like the most ideal place to go. But I'm actually heading the other way. I'm going to be heading off to Manitoba for a little while there. And then after that, I may be heading off to British Columbia. I'm not sure yet. I know there's a really good and cool video game design school out in BC. There is also one in Manitoba too, but the one in BC is like, it's like high class, high end quality-ish. I don't really know how to put it, but it's pretty cool. They had a video trailer. I remember seeing it on their website, and they even have Cliff Bleszinski in it. I'm sorry for butchering his name. They had him in it, the maker of the Gears of War series, and a couple other games. Well, I'm sure he had lots more, but he's most recognized for Gears of War anyways. And like they had him in this like video trailer on their website, and I thought that was pretty cool. But also though, reading more into their specs and like details about this and all that, it was really cool and all that. So I don't really know how I wanted to become this. I guess it's just like everyone else, the love for video games. I've been playing video games since I can remember, in all honesty. I remember starting out with what did I have there? I started out with a Super Nintendo, But my very first gaming system was a Game Boy Color. But yeah, I remember we had, when like I was very little, I had a Game Boy Color. We had a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo 64. What else? That was it for a while there. And then at one point I got a PlayStation 2 after like, but like I'm not telling you the years though. Like from the time I had the N64 until I got the PlayStation 2 was a huge gap. But like at one point I ended up getting a PlayStation 2. That was cool. I had that for a while, and then it broke, and I got a new PS2. I got one of the slimmer versions because I had the original like fatter versions. I got a slimmer version too. I got a computer sometime around in there. It wasn't really mine. It was a family computer, but still I could play games off that and stuff. I got into Diablo. That was fun as hell. I remember playing that, the first Diablo. I played a lot of things. And keeping in mind, I was young too back there, so I was playing stuff like Adventure Quest, Neopets, all that fun stuff. I remember constantly going on Lego.com, I believe it was, and you like back then. I'm not sure about it now. I've never seen it in like a long time, but I remember back then you could customize your own Lego page and like put your favorite games and put like a whole bunch of stuff, and you can have a view counter, how many people view your page. I remember I had like 1,000 views on my page, and I was so happy. It was just, I don't know, it was pretty awesome. But that, Hobo Wars, there's a lot of things. RuneScape was a huge one back then that I played. Also, I got into Fun Orb, so I got into like Arcanists and Minor Disturbance, but that was a lot later after the fact. But yeah, I got a computer sometime then. I had my PlayStation 2 for a long time. We did get a PS3 at one point, but we ended up getting rid of it a short time after. But yeah, I really had my PS2 for an extremely long time. Then I got, after a long well, like I had my PS2 for a long time. I got both of them. I probably had it for like 7-8 years maybe, out of both lifespans. So it's pretty insane. Then the next thing I got was, okay, whoa. During the span of having my PS2, I got a Game Boy SP somewhere in there. I also got a Nintendo DS. That broke a little while after that. It broke near like, broke near the ending of like me having a PS2. But yeah, I had a SP as well, a Game Boy. No, yeah, Game Boy SP, a Nintendo DS. And the one I had was the light one. It wasn't like the very original like fatter ones. It was the just the white slim ones. I'm pretty sure it was the light, what they were called. But yeah. Then I got my Xbox 360, and I've had that for let's see here, 5 years I think now. And it's the original arcade version too. I've had it for like 5 years. It still goes strong. I don't use it anymore. I got a newer Xbox. That's because I have Astros now, and obviously, unless I was running my Xbox off of a monitor, I wouldn't be able to use my Astros with it. So I got a new. Well, I didn't get a new Xbox. I got it off my friend, and he's had it for a while, but he barely used it. He got it off someone else too. So it's like a third. It's like a third-handed Xbox, but it's practically new in the sense like it was never really played with my friend, and like from the guy he bought it was played for a little bit there, but not too much. But so yeah, I have 2 Xboxes, an arcade, and then the next gen like black Xboxes with like built-in 250 gigabyte hard drives. If you guys know what I'm talking, I got one of those. Anything else though to get? I got a Nintendo Wii too. Not too long ago. Well, I didn't get it. It was a more of a family gift. It was more for like the littler siblings that I have, because I have like, how many siblings do I have? I gotta sneeze 1 second. Or not. Went away. But no, I have 7 siblings, and then there's 8 that's including me. Yeah. There's 7 siblings, and then there's me, which makes 8 kids. Well, quote unquote kids. I'm 18 now, but and then there's my mom, my stepdad, and then my stepdad's grandma, or my stepdad's mother, so my step-grandma. So there's 11 people in one house, so it gets pretty hectic at times, but it's whatever. But anyway, so as I digress, like all over the place. So yeah, we got a Wii, and so arguably, I got a Wii too. I use it occasionally. Yeah. And then also I have my computer where I play like tons and tons of games on. So that's like the history of what I got. I don't think I said anything. I'm pretty sure. The timeline for a little bit there, like the Game Boy Advance or the Game Boy SP and the Nintendo DS. I can't pinpoint it exactly. I got my Game Boy SP after my original PS2, like the fatter one broke, and I got the Slim, and then I got the DS after that too, but it was a while after that. Anyways, though, yeah. So I've grown up with video games. I've played it like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours upon hours. It was pretty upsetting when I lost my Xbox account. I don't know if I told you guys. No, I lost my Xbox account. I didn't lose it. I lost the ability to play online when the most recent like terms and agreement update came out, and you had to agree with it. I lost the ability to play with online with my Xbox account, which was kind of shitty because there was 5 years of work put into it, and like if actual game time, there had probably been at least 2 years of game time put into it, at least. Like my achievement score, I know it doesn't matter, but like I think it was up to 56,000, which you guys are probably like, well, yeah, that seems like a big number. And then people that play Xbox are probably like, oh yeah, that's a big number, but it's also kind of nothing. Well, I don't know. On my friends list, I only have ever had one person that had a higher gamer score than me, and he was one of my real life friends too. And he had like, right now he has like 61,000 or 65,000. I don't know. It's up there. But and it's not like that it matters so much. Like I'm not, but it kind of it sucked to say it the least, because I lost a lot, quote unquote. But it's not like I can't go back. I just can't play online with it now. So anything I want to do, I can't do online with it. So I made a new account, and I've been using that account, putting some time into that. I think I just broke. Well, and just broke. I have over 1,000 G right now on that account. But yeah, at least with the newer account, I can play online now with all my friends and shit, so it's not too bad. But that was the main reason that I that sucks so bad, was because all the time and effort and working that I put into that. Because some of the achievements that I had to go, like, that I tried for, it took me a long time. Like, one achievement, it was, zombie genocidus, 53,500, I can't remember the exact number now, 53,545, I think the exact number is, don't quote me on that though. But anyways, it's for Left 4 Dead 1, and it was to kill that exact number, because it was a, shit, I can't really remember the word. It was a playoff of how Dead Rising had theirs, like, at 53,550, 144 or something like that. It was a playoff of that. So, they went one up there. And I got that after a long time. And it does take an insanely long time on Left 4 Dead. You can go through a campaign and kill everything in that campaign. And at most, you'll come out with about maybe 300 kills if you're lucky. And like, you may be able to sit up and poach in like a place and just try to kill her, but that would take a god awful long time to get a good high number. So I wouldn't even advise that. So yeah, after numerous like in-game time, I probably spent at least 2 days for in-game time. Not like me sitting there for 2 whole days, but yeah. So that hurts a lot, because I lost that achievement. I lost all the achievements for beating these games on like the hardest difficulty. Halo Reach, I beat on the hardest difficulty by myself. That one was a bitch. I lost that one. Like, so much I lost. It's just about the progress more than it is like the title and all that. That really sucks. It's not like I can't do it again, and it's not like that I actually lost it, but I don't know. It's just my account doesn't have the ability to play online anymore, so it's like, well, what's the point putting more time into this? I'm gonna have a second account that I'm gonna have to use for like playing with friends and shit, and I can just put all my time into that. So I still have it, but and I still might go back for it. Like I might use that profile for like doing let's plays and shit maybe, but I don't know. But anyways though, so yeah, I have a newer account. I've been using that for about 2-3 months now, I think. So it's not too bad. It's alright. Anyways though, yeah, that was a long rant about video games and my history and all that. We're up to 21 minutes here. I'm not going to continue commentating over the full recording of this in the full 4 parts. I'm going to stop after the 25 minutes, as I said, and I'm going to treat each part as in like just a new video, even though it's just going to be like a recording. So I'll try to maintain like one topic and just explore out about that. So as you see, I do have like about 4 minutes left, 3 minutes now, roughly 3.5. So I still have a little bit of time left. Nothing spectacular. Right now I've been playing Sleeping Dogs on Xbox because it was free the first half of January. So I've been playing that for a while. Not too bad. I'm probably going to go play it after I finish commentating over this part and I start rendering out. On the computer, I haven't been playing too much lately. Last game I played on the computer was probably, well, besides obviously Pokémon Yellow now. Last game I probably played on my computer was, last game I played on my computer was Game Dev Tycoon. I got it off Steam. If you guys don't know what that is, you better check out. It's an extremely cool game. I'm going to be showcasing on my channel sometime. I don't know when though. And lead segue into that, I don't know what the next two because what I'm gonna do now that after I upload all this is I'm gonna do some Prospector videos, some Rogue Survivor videos, and then start up 2 more new series, and then start just working on some of my series a lot. So I don't know what 2 games I want to introduce to my channel as new yet, but I'll find something. I know that for sure. I have tons of games that I can open up to my channel yet. Or open up to my channel, I just haven't decided which ones yet. If you guys want to suggest any games to me, you can leave that down in the comments below. If you guys have a dream job, you can tell me what job that is, why you got interested into it, and stuff like that. Name for an Oddish. I said I was going to name my Oddish when I got to the Elite Four. I never actually ended up doing that, spoiler alert, throughout my recording, so it's still up in the air. I will name it after the fact because I do have plans to do a couple extra videos on this Let's Play. It's going to be in the Let's Play. It's going to be like at the end of the Let's Play, so like part 64 is the final part. These videos will be like extra part 1, part 2, like extra part 1, extra part 2, and whatnot. I'll just throw them in the same playlist, just at the end of the Let's Play. So I'm probably just going to make a name of that if I don't get a name choice for that. So if you guys have a name choice for that, you can leave that in the comments down below. Anyways though guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Anything you have to say, comments down below. If you guys haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Loads of new videos, loads of different videos, all sorts of things. Gonna cut it here, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.